And then we get to the end of the dialogue and be like, oh, okay, I guess that was it.
There's the other way.
There's the other way. There it is. There's the other way. Yeah, there would be a lot of moments like that, for sure. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. We loved it. The cinematography was awesome. Yeah, they did basically guesswork. Because, they would set the frame and then we'd take off and they'd be like, okay, I hope the lights held up and I hope the shadow of the sun and was moving. So the fact that they were able to keep the continuity of the lighting and everything as well as, it's a testament to how great the crew is.
Hello. Hi, my name's Liz, and she stole my question because I just got to tell you, watching that episode, it was fantastic. I laughed the whole way through because it was so ridiculous. It was like watching Zombieland, really. It just makes you come in through the back window screen and out through the back window screen, and it was
Windshield wiper head.
just putting a head in a cooler in the back seat. It was so funny. So I was going to ask you guys what it was like to film it, but I hope you consider doing more like it because it was unusual and it was great.
Well, now that we know how to shoot that way, because that was really the biggest hurdle, was figuring out how we were going to mount it. The biggest time taker wasn't lighting, which usually it is. It's getting all the lights in the right place. It was mounting the camera to the car so it wouldn't fall off. And that took a lot of rigging and a lot of engineering. And I think there was a learning curve there because we'd never really done this before. So they were kind of learning as they went. But now that we've done an entire episode like that, I think that we should see more stuff like that peppered into the rest of the show.
It's actually the first episode that we've aired that I've watched and then gone back and rewatched just for the joy of it within a week. It was so funny because we were watching it. We watched it as a cast and crew at lunch because we were going to be filming during the airing of it. And we all sat there laughing hysterically when he's like stomping people in the back seat. It was so brutal, but it was like a zombie movie. We were like, you laugh out loud moments.
Hi. Oh, that's nice.
I do that all the time. No, there we are.
I was wondering if anything could have prepared you before Supernatural to understand what has become Supernatural now, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense. The short answer is no. God, I have no idea. No idea what this will become. Even from our end, even not taking into account how amazing it is for any show to go 11 years, how rare it becomes. But I met some of my best friends on the show, met my wife on the show. Became a father during the show. It's so many huge life moments that Supernatural has encapsulated. I have no idea what life is going to be like without Supernatural.
We can break your fall, it's fine.
I'm saying I don't know what it's going to be like.
Let's not find out.
That's up to y'all to spread the word.
I'm pretty sure that this will be part of our lives for the rest of our lives. The show might not continue for the rest of our lives, but I think what this has become will be with us forever. And I would say, just to touch on your question, I don't think there's any way that we could have known what this would have been. Look, he and I were excited about the pilot and having a job, and we're like, hey, this is pretty good. We might actually get picked up for a season.
We didn't even really want to season it first. Remember, we were hoping for at least 9 or 12 episodes.
Oh yeah, and then we started getting, and the shows kept kind of, getting better. The characters and the writing was just started really kind of unraveling, peeling back the layers. And